happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Juventus. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe for daily FM content on the channel. And down below is my Let's Play channel as well, Jedi Survivor on there. I've just called today recording my day recording. I've recorded 5 episodes of that, so I'm trying to get ahead of things finally after not quite sure if I'm going to do 2 channels for whatever. So today I wanted to create on the development center because nothing else really to show other than this. We've got the youth intake preview, and they're saying it's a 4.5-star youth intake with one of our fullbacks got a lot of promise in it, which is good. We've got nothing else basically. Obviously I will date you on that when it comes through in March. Games off camera. We are not playing well, but take a look at the games. Yeah, lost to Sampdoria, and then we managed to beat Cremonese and Sassuolo, but the performances were not convincing. We are struggling at the moment. It's a real slog to get any win at the moment. And obviously we've got Milan, Inter and Roma all in a row. I cannot show 3 games in one episode. It's too many. So we may do Roma and Verona next episode. I may just do the next 4 games and then we'll see where we're at. Then come back for like maybe... so 1, 2, 3, yeah, then Porto and Empoli, if that makes sense. And then so we'll see. I think you want to see Roma again, but I can't put 3 games in one episode. It's too many. With the fact that I've got to factor in that this quarterfinal, for example, could go to extra time. I'm not gonna rush one game of highlights. Cut low out one game just to make sure I get a third one in there. So we'll do Milan and Inter today, which I did say I was going to do. Then we'll probably do Roma and Verona next. Where Verona on the table actually? It's curious. The bottom of the table. But we're not playing well. It's the honest truth at the moment. We're not playing well at all. So I'm going to go through the team, see what I want to change, if anything, and get back to you. So I'll go with the first team here. Pogba's back in the team. Still not quite sure what role to put him in, but let's get to the lineup. Let's go. In case you're wondering what skin I'm using, it's in the description. And I will also be doing a link when I get a free minute to put in the... what I'm doing, what I'm using for these rename fix. I apologise. No episode's been live on the 6th. It's just honestly, I record when I feel I'm ready and I can give it full attention and quality. And also the episode on the 6th didn't render in time for full HD, so I delayed it back anyway because I uploaded it in plenty of time. But by the time it got to 6 o'clock, I was like, it wasn't fully rendered yet by YouTube side. Not my side of things, all done on my side, as YouTube takes forever sometimes. I don't know why. So here we go then, folks. Milan, based on our current performances, I don't anticipate a win here. I really don't. I just don't see any way we win this game. Just how we played the last 2 games. Even though we won those games, we were very poor in them, but we'll see how we get on. They could surprise me. Pogba is frustrating me already. Like I said, he would. He's drilling on the ball. He's almost cost us a couple of times in games recently. Let's see what happens today. But I want to stick this ball on the floor, keeping possession style. I want to make it work finally, but Pogba is a problem. Raheem. Logitech wins it back. Finds Dusan Vlahovic. He's going to try and run through them all here, but he's found Di Maria. Di Maria to Paul Pogba. Pogba. Good. Okay, not a great ball. It's the right person to play it to, but not the way I thought I'd play it. Logitech in the punch area. Half a chance. He's got to get it on target. Free kick here for Milan. Tonali. This feels like a goal, doesn't it? Good save, Chesney. Just it felt like a goal. Instant free kick highlight and all that kind of stuff. It just felt like this is going to go in back in there, innit? Corner kick for Brahim. Just deal with this, lads. And push out. Well, more than one of you, please. Tonali, he's look at Taylor. He's been absolutely brilliant in this first season. I've had to overplay him. And he's been brilliant. The fact his highlight's still going on is worrying. Just deal with There's twice now done the same thing. Go to him. Berate him. That's twice did the same thing. Push out. It's a thing on Foot Manager I can't get my team to do. It's from a corner kick like that to all push out towards the pressure on the wing. Very poor. But once again, we're showing a lack of control in a game. But we are... Chiesa, come on. You haven't got time to draw on the ball like that, lad. We're doing that a lot. We're giving the ball away sloppily like that. Tonali in the penalty area, and yeah, we're doing that a lot. We get the ball and we just freeze and stop and stand still. I don't know if it's just a mistake from... Oh, it's obviously a mistake from us, or if it's an animation issue or it's just a tactical issue, but he stands with the ball and gives it away. Just pass the ball back. It's like... Oh, I don't know. I think it's an animation issue where it will not show you trying to play the ball. It's like, no, you've lost the ball. Please, FM, your match engine, fix that. Sandro. Again, standing there with the ball. Pass it back. I know I don't like you doing it, but if you're going to give it away, pass it back to them. Don't lose the ball to them. Give it to us. Box with Rahic. I think he's onside. But I hate that when they stand there, they see a pass backwards, they're under pressure, give it back to our defenders. I think he's onside, but no, man, look, he won't be. Oh, he's giving it. Yeah, it looked onside, didn't it? Nice football here again. I don't know why fullback's not marked. Yeah, clearly onside. I thought it was 1-1, but of course it's Dusan Vlahovic because who else would score? But yeah, when you're on the ball, lads, you don't have to go forward with it if you can't go forward. Literally, if you can't, but don't just stand there with it and almost lose it, Sandro. Pass it back to the defender. We build again. Oh, instant high. That's not good. Don't foul him. Well, don't not tackle him, though. Pathetic. It's not a good goal again. It is just sloppy play from our defenders again. No, not a good goal. I refuse to call it a good goal. It's literally one hoof ball at the pitch, and our fullback just doesn't want to switch on. He lets him cut inside with it, and then Sandro again. Not switched on. Pogba, no point you trying, mate, because you're not going to get it. It's too late by that point. But Sandro again, not doing his job defensively. He keeps playing the same way. I think a left back needed, because Sandro is just absolutely shocking. But this is kind of how we've been playing, though. We've been sloppy, lethargic, and not playing well. So I'm just going to make him a deep line playmaker. And Tonali, I just don't know. I don't know what roles. I honestly don't know what roles. I'm taking off Sandro, because the guy's got the attention span of a gnat. Guy can't defend to save his life. Honestly, in the summer, I had a pre-contract agreement for a left back, but I didn't mention it because it didn't happen. But left back needed, and I may ditch Sandro. I think he's absolutely woefully bad. He doesn't attack. He doesn't do much attacking. That's not a freak. He got the ball. You can't send him off for that. No. But yeah, Sandro, I think you're done, mate, in the summer. I think you are. Di Maria, Cuadrado. Need support. See, he did, right, you see what he did there? That's what Sandro didn't do earlier. He couldn't go forward, and Sandro just stood there and went, oh, crap. Cuadrado, back to the defender. That's better. Garcia, Paredes, great ball. Cuadrado, down the right-hand side. In the box, Di Maria. And no penalty, no. For a second, I thought he might be putting his flag up for that, but no. Again, down this side, it's down this side again, isn't it? We just panic. We're panicking again. That was going over. Yeah. We just can't seem to convert our possession to chances and goals. Yeah, Pogba has done nothing since he came back from injury at all. And look at him jogging here. He's such a lazy player for years on FM. It was again, that wouldn't happen. He wouldn't, and then we just leave it. I'm sorry, but that is not I can't do about a guy hitting the ball with nobody near him and then giving it away. pick it for Milan here, and they're wasting time. And who wants to bet this has been like probably about 15 seconds of wasting time. Who wants to bet it ends on 92 minutes? Because again, I want to see by the time we call it correctly. Chesney, hurry up. That's poor. Again, no one near him. Why is he hitting the ball? They wouldn't do that. Again, reaction. You see, everyone just plays better than us at the minute. We're just a lazy team at the minute. We're just lazy. There's no desire to win. There's no performance in this team at the minute. It can all change. But I want to keep this. We dominate possession. We don't create anything. Get it forward, Chiesa. Di Maria. Get it in the box. You gotta get in the box, Di Maria. You gotta get it in the box. And look at that. Bang on 92 it ends. I'm convinced AI get more time when they're losing than when they're winning. I'm sure they do, because they're wasting time on that free kick and he didn't second on for it. But we didn't win that game anyway. Again, it's the same problem. We dominate the game position-wise, but our creative players just don't create enough. But anyway, round the cup, it's expected based on the performances so far, but Pogba and Sandro, big question marks over them. Here are folks against Inter Milan, and I'd take a draw, because I don't think we can beat any team that's half decent at the minute, because the way we're playing. I've changed the inverted wingers and pressing forward to try something different. Take that off. Slightly higher tempo. We're going to a higher defensive line. Stop the crosses. I don't think it makes a difference, because I don't think it works. I never see any difference with that. I put stop crosses on, and I see guys just still standing 2 yards off them, waiting, not actually stopping and getting in front of them and putting the foot. You know what I mean? Like they would. Like when I hear the word stop cross, I mean tight to the defender, blocking it, not standing here going like that. That's not good enough. Because they bend it around you. You got to be in their face, stopping them. One thing is also to check actually for this game against Inter is the marking, because it's probably wrong again. No, it's right this time. Weird. Oh, he's right on that side. Yeah, wrong on that side. Don't know why. It's like they just don't understand what I want them to do. So, right. No, you mark. Right, I'm going to tell you to stay wider. Thank you. And I want you to do the same. And Paredes, what do I want? I want you to mark somebody. Let's have a look. You can't mark. Okay. No, I don't want to do that, but mark tighter. I don't want him marking Dzeko, because I feel that could cause a problem in midfield. If they had a cam, I'd have him to mark him, because that's one of the ways they might get through. But yeah, I mean, it's just the fact we've got 3 big games in a row. That's my worry. Again, 3 win games in a row, 3 defeats could be a problem. That felt like a penalty. Go get it! Sprint, Paredes, sprint! And this is the goal. There's no one there at far post. Goal. Oh, there is now, but Lukaku's got it. Far post cross. Egagachoglu. I'm sick of it. You try and put a high press on, and they just go counter. Nothing works at the minute. We dominate possession. We play in a high press. All teams do is go, oh, just wait. It just, again, why did no one pick him up? Who's that? Locatelli. You got to see the danger there, mate. And then first time shot, our guys can't score one-on-ones. Game over. I'm obviously thinking it's game over already. I can't see us scoring a goal, because we're just woeful in front of goal at the minute, in terms of other than Vlahovic. Hakan for a corner kick, curls it in, and penalty. And it's, yeah, you know what, already I'm just going to take everyone off in a minute. This game's over. He's sick of the first goal went in from that counter attack. I give up with this team. I give up. They're all just a bunch of pretenders. This is pathetic. What I'm seeing at the minute. Yeah, just give him the goal. Just walk out the way. So you know you're not saving this. This doesn't work on Football Manager. It doesn't work. I'm convinced. Trying to keep possession and work more in the box never works for me. Never. I get the best team on the planet. It never works. Game over. Honestly, I think top 4 might be a struggle where this is going at the minute. Because we just don't have any desire to create chances against. If you play half decent against us, you beat us. And this team is shockingly bad at the minute. Half time and same old shit. Not showing any desire. Our forwards are woeful. We are one injury away from Dusan Vlahovic from being in a situation where we get out that side top 4 and don't get it. That's how poor our forwards are. One guy is doing it all and no one else wants to try. And that's the honest truth. If Dusan Vlahovic doesn't score a goal, no one else is capable of doing it. I do not understand why my teams keep having this. That's poor. Look at this. There's just no desire. There's no shape. All of you get off. I'm done. All of you come off. I'm taking you all off. There's no point keeping you on. We've lost this game. There's no point keeping you on. Because you don't give a shit, do you? Or half of you. So get off. Pogba, you've been absolutely woeful since you came back into this team. Just take them all off. There's no point keeping them on. Just all the team's got to do is just attack. And we just fold like a pack of cards. 3-0 against Inter Milan. I give up. I don't know what tactic to use now because it's clearly not going to work with this team, is it? Look at this. Just foul him. Foul him. 3 guys round him, no tackles. You can't. I can't press with him, and I can't play position football, and I can't counter attack because he writes pressure on us when we fold. Nothing works with him. Game over. On to Keylight, I think. That's this game, I think. Just teams woeful. They all need. Why is he standing there with the ball? Get forward with it, and then we just launch it forward like that. Yeah, we are not getting top 4. I don't think this year where this is going. Because his team is incapable of play. Is incapable of performing other than Logitech, Dusan Vlahovic. And that kind of sums us up really, that ball there. Well, if we get top 4, I'll be stunned because I don't see any ways he's going to change. Because I've tried everything I think of. We get possession, they just don't do it with it. And I also think a massive rebuild needs to be done in the summer. There's too many players who are bang average and who don't turn up. And every single team just dominates us with chances and confidence. Look at this, they're not even trying. Yeah, full time. Deserved. Inter 3, Juventus 0. We keep the ball well. Do bugger all with it. And one simple attack and we throw a water bottle at them. I'm sick of it. Average performances from players every flipping week. We're not getting top 4, lads. I don't think we are. Because we're a one-man team again. One-man team. No one else turns up in it. Pogba is a complete waste of space. He really, really is. He's on. I want rid of him. I want rid because he just doesn't do anything in a game. He's absolutely useless. What a waste of talent this guy is. Just maybe he gets the ball and stands there with it. Because of that trait. And he's just... In the summer, if I get a decent offer for him, he's gone. Because I can't have him in my team. He's got no work rate. I can't have that in my team. So, you, mate, you are in danger of being sold. Because you're not good enough. I can't have... You know what? One about... You know what? I'm done with you, mate. Get off. Get out. I'm not playing him. I'd rather play with 10 men. Honestly, get out my club. Don't like him. I never liked him on FM for years. He's been absolutely rubbish for years. Just someone buy him, please. I want him out. I can't have it. It's the work rate. I can't have him. He jogs back. I can't have him. I need someone else who works hard in midfield, and he ain't it. You know, look at all these guys here. 15 work rate. Rabiot. 16 work rate. Paredes. 14 work rate. I need work rate. I need hard-working midfielders. And he's not it. When he's struggling, he's not playing in your team. So, he's going to be sold. And Sal Miguez. Again, good work rate. I need work rate. I need high working midfielders. And Pogba, unfortunately, hasn't got it. And he draws on the ball too long. And I can't have that. Unless he gets rid of that, I can't have him in my team. So let's have a look. Can we get rid of it? Is it on the movement training? I just need to run the ball off. So he's got the strength. He won't do it. Anyway, next episode. When should we come back? Well, we're Roman in the table. 4th. Gotta show that game, really, aren't we? Because it's what we're in. We're in a top 4 battle, really. So Roma and Verona. Can't see winning either of them either, but we'll see. If you enjoyed it, if you haven't enjoyed it, I haven't, but you have. Hit the like button down below. Yeah, it's been a month since we came. Since that game, all these games here have been absolutely woeful performances. And I don't know what's happened to them. I don't get it. We dominate possession, we get a lot of the ball, but we do absolutely bugger all with it. I'm thinking maybe just changing this to advanced playmaker. Someone up the pitch to start creating more. I don't know. Anyway, we'll catch you guys next episode, guys, and hopefully we'll do better, but I'm not hopeful. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.